Hey everybody, Rob here. How's everybody doing? I'm doing well. This is where we go headlong into sound. I think I grabbed 7 records, 6 or 7 records in the last couple weeks since probably last time I made a video. A few I grabbed online. One was a pre-order I've kind of been waiting for, and then also hit up a little music store yesterday, not too far from where I live, and I grabbed 3 records there as well. So I got some good stuff to show you. Start right off with the most recent first. I'm trying not to get a glare here. This is not the greatest time of day or place to film a video, so I hope it doesn't glare too bad. I will take off the outer sleeves, but yeah. So, like I said, these first 3 are from the store I went to yesterday. It's not a record store, but he does have records. It's more just a general music store. He sells guitars and T-shirts and CDs, and he has a vinyl section. So what's cool about that is, well, it's good and bad. I don't think he spends a lot of time pricing his records. So some of the stuff can be like outrageously priced, high, and then some can be priced really good. I got a couple records that were pretty cheap. First thing I got here, Echo and the Bunnymen. Hope this isn't glaring. This is a little, they call it a mini album, but it's kind of like an EP. It's got 5 songs on it. First song here, Never Stop, I think is only released as a single. Then there's a live song here. The other 3 tracks I already have on vinyl, but I think it was $3 or $4, and it's in beautiful shape. Nice picture of the band there. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, Echo and the Bunnymen, excellent English rock band. One of my favorite 80s groups. I grabbed this Frank Ocean, modern, I guess you'd call R&B singer. A little maybe hip-hop influence in there too, but this is Blonde. This says DJ exclusive for promo use only. I grabbed this because the actual release of this, he only put out probably a couple thousand copies or something, and there are a few thousand copies, and they're all sold out right away, and now they cost like $200 or $300. So I went with this. I think it's like a bootleg, because you can't even sell this on Discogs. They won't let you sell it, so it's an unofficial copy, I guess you call it. But it is on a cool vinyl. A little yellow and a little green. And I listened to it last night. It sounds great. I'm sure it's just a little. I'm sure it's just a digital rip onto vinyl, and if that's my only option to get this, I'll take it. I mean, I know most modern albums are just digital rips, but like I said, unofficial release, they can be sketchy, but pretty happy with that, considering I'm not going to spend $200 or $300 on it. This next one, I'm probably most excited about this out of all the records I'm going to share. I actually already have this album as a reissue, but I found an original, I believe it's an original, I think it's the first Canadian press of Script of the Bridge by the Chameleons. This does have the Chameleons UK. They kind of changed their name, probably for legality reasons, but Script of the Bridge is a post-punk classic, 1983, I want to say. I love the Chameleons. I've showed them before. I showed this copy. Different cover. This cover is much, much better, so grab that. And it's always cool to have an original OG copy. Script of the Bridge is, like I said, it's a classic. Essential for any rock music lover. This next one here was a pre-order, I mentioned. It's not a brand new album. It's the 10th year anniversary re-release of this album. The Antlers, Hospice. This, like I said, this came out 10 years ago, and this one's like an emotional roller coaster. This album, the lyrics are unbelievable on this. Again, New York. This is a New York City rock band. I'm not sure what borough or whatever, but lyrically, this is crazy good. Check out the song Kettering, or maybe Bear, or Two. This is kind of indie rock, a little bit of post rock thrown in there. Really good stuff. Love that album. Happy to get it's on a nice kind of white vinyl. You know, I don't really care what color the record is. As long as it sounds good and it's priced reasonably. I don't like when they just make a re-releases colored vinyl, you know, gatefold, and it's $35 just for a money grab. But that was a reasonably priced, so I grabbed that. The last four I'm going to show you, well, three of them I bought on Walmart.com. I'm not going to get into the politics or economics about shopping at Walmart, especially when it comes to vinyl records. All I'll say is support your local record store, and you know, Discogs is a great outlet as well. I buy most of my records at local record stores, so I gave myself a break, and I bought a few records off of the corporate giant, but I couldn't complain about the price. I think delivered to my door, these were like $12 each or something. So yeah, price wise, I can't complain. First one I'm gonna show is Tonight. Sorry if that's reflecting at you. Tonight is what do you call it? It's a collaboration between two hip hop or electronic producers, I guess. Hudson Mohawk, and I think his name is Lunas. This came out in 2012. This is a really cool sound. 5-song EP. Check out the song Goo, or maybe Higher Ground. I like the whole thing, to be honest with you, but pretty cool. I mean, if you like electronic music, kind of like instrumental hip hop, maybe, this is really cool. I like this album a lot. Tonight, good party music, good music to throw it on at a party, get the mood on the upswing. Next thing I grabbed, excellent Texan band, Spoon. Spoon, this is Gimme Fiction. This has been around, I think this came out 2004, sounds about right. I love Spoon. They've been around for years, probably 25 years or something. Great release by the band, really nice copy, or really nice gatefold and everything here. First song I ever heard by them was I Turned My Camera On, 2004, so I was probably, I don't know, 16 or something, 17, I don't know, how old am I? 16 years old. But, yeah, really, really good album. I turned my camera on. The Beast and Dragon Adored, Two Sides of Monsieur Valentine, great songs. I Summon You. There's a great one on the second side. I can't remember which one it is. It's got a really cool, they just kind of let the music go instrumentally, and it's got a really, really good sound to it. I love this album. Spoon, I only have maybe two or maybe three albums by them, because I think I overplayed them in my 20s. So I haven't rushed out to get their whole discography on vinyl. I'm sure I'll accumulate most of their music over time, but I'm not in a hurry right now. Next thing here, Sneaks. This is called Sneaks. This is, I hope I'm not getting a glare here. I can't tell. I can't see my camera. I can't see the screen. But it's called It's a Myth by, I don't want to say a group, but it's a girl, I think, just a girl. Also out of, she's out of New York City. Really cool album. It's about the length of an EP. I think it's probably only 18 or 20 minutes long, but it's there's no filler in it. It's all good. Pretty minimalistic rock music, post-punk rock. I don't know if I want to call it that. Artsy, dancey rock. Like I said, real minimalistic. Kind of, a lot of songs will just be her singing over maybe like bass and drums, or like a keyboard over a drum beat or something. So check out the song PBNJ. Probably my favorite on the album, but I like the whole thing. Good vibe on this thing. So Sneaks, pretty cool. That came out a couple years ago. Last thing I'm going to show you, for brevity's sake, I try to keep my videos relatively short. I like that 10-minute mark. Somewhere in there is a nice sweet spot. Like I said before, nobody wants to look at this mug for more than 10 minutes. Cloud Nothings, Attack on Memory. This came out 2012. Cloud Nothings, I've showed them before. Punk rock group. I'd call it punk rock or rock. Really good album. This is the first album I had heard of them when this came out. I remember hearing the song, I think, Fall In. Check that out, Fall In. And I fell in love with it. And this is a really good album. Check this out. Attack on Memory by Cloud Nothings. Good band. Hopefully I kept it short. Hopefully I kept the reflection down to a minimum. I have two windows right here, so it's kind of hard. But thanks for watching, guys. I enjoy your videos. I think I just hit 100 subscribers, so thank you so much. I was thinking about doing like I know there's always these contests or whatever. I haven't participated in any, but maybe I'll do one at like 200 subscribers or something. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Keep up the good work, and until next time, bye-bye.